Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1. Test test test. Hello and welcome back, Generals fans. Hope everyone had a good and safe 4th of July as we're ready to kick things off here the second half of the TCL Summer League as the Victoria Generals coming in at 18-10 will face off against the Baton Rouge Rougarou coming in at 9-19. First, the starting lineup for the visiting Rougarou. Leading off and playing second base is number 7, Scotty Scott. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 13, Alex Golly. Batting third and playing first base, number 20, Logan Lejeune. Batting fourth, playing third base, number 5, Drew Bianco. Batting fifth and playing left field, number 12, Brennan Lambert. Batting sixth and playing center, number 11, Reed Beatty. Batting seventh, the beer batter tonight, the right fielder, number 1, Cam Crawford. Batting eighth and doing the catching for the Rougarou is number 6, Lucas Polanco. And batting ninth and the designated hitter is number 21, Austin Hainsel. Pitching tonight for the Rougarou is number 35, Jacob Snyder, who attends Southern University. Now the starting lineup for your Victoria Generals. Leading off and playing second base, number 12, Jonathan Tapia. Batting second and playing left field is number 8, Kobe Potvin. First baseman, number 52, Ryan Flores. The third baseman, number 10, Jordan Johnson. Shortstop, number 7, Peyton Robertson, batting fifth. Batting sixth is number 2, the designated hitter tonight, Bennett Lawrence. Batting seventh and playing left field, number 44, Tanner Roach. Playing center field. Batting eighth and catching, number 5, Ian Groves. And the right fielder is number 1, Jose Diaz. Starting pitcher tonight, number 3, Spencer Arrighetti, who throws a first pitch strike to Scotty Scott to get us underway here. And the 0-1 pitch to Scotty Scott is a fastball that misses down for ball 1. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Spencer this year has had a good summer, pitching 11 innings, striking out 17 while only walking 5, and accumulating a 3.27 ERA. As his third pitch of the ball game misses down and in for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike now the count. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Arrighetti. Fastball swung on and missed for strike number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to the Rougarou leadoff hitter, number 7, Scotty Scott. Quickly working is Arrighetti as he delivers a 2-2 pitch that's popped foul. That'll get out of play. We'll do it again, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Generals coming off a solid first half of the season where they locked up the number 2 seed come playoff time. Rougarou currently sitting as the number 4 seed. As the 2-2 pitch from Arrighetti is a fastball fouled off again. And the count will remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. Several Generals were honored in the TCL All-Star Game as 11 total Generals made it to the All-Star Game, including the MVP and Home Run Derby champ Ryan Flores. As that fastball misses up and away as Scotty Scott has worked a full count here to start the ball game. And here's the payoff pitch. Fastball misses up and away for ball 4, and that's a leadoff walk for Scotty Scott to get things going here for the Rougarou. Now batting with a runner on first base is number 13, Alex Gailey. Alex is playing shortstop tonight for the Rougarou. Big lead off of first base for Scotty Scott as Gailey steps into the box. First pitch from Arrighetti is a fastball swung on foul down the right field line for strike number 1. 0-1 the count. So Arrighetti comes set. He delivers the 0-1 pitch fastball, swung on and missed for strike number 2. Quickly ahead in the count here is Arrighetti. Ahead, no balls and 2 strikes to the 2-hole hitter Alex Gailey. Another big lead at first base for Scotty Scott. As Arrighetti comes set. He delivers the 0-2 pitch. A slider almost hit him. It's taken inside for ball one. 1-2 now the count. Quickly coming set is Spencer, and he delivers a 1-2 pitch. A fastball blew it by him. Strike number 3. And that's the first out of the ball game here as Alex Gailey goes down swinging for out number 1. One away here in the top of the first inning as the first baseman, number 20, Logan Lejeune, steps to the plate. Arrighetti comes set and delivers the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in there for strike number 1 looking. No balls and a strike. 0-1 the count. As a pick to first, and they got him picked off. Got Scotty Scott leaning, and Flores chases him down, and it is in time. Out number 2. Late decision there by Ryan Flores to flip it to the shortstop, Peyton Robertson covering, but it was in time for out number 2. And just like that, 2 away here in the top of the first, and an 0-1 count on Logan Lejeune. As Spencer Arrighetti has erased a leadoff walk. He delivers the 0-1 pitch, a fastball, check swing, fouled down the first baseline. That'll move the count to no balls and 2 strikes here for the Generals' starting pitcher tonight. The 0-2 pitch is a slider. Nice block back there by Ian Grovis, but it's taken for ball number 1. 1-2 now the count. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Arrighetti. Slider swung on and missed for strike number 3 as Arrighetti racks up 2 strikeouts to go along with a walk here in the top of the first, and we head to the bottom half of the first inning. Score still tied at 0. Leading off here for the Generals is number 12, Jonathan Tapia. He'll face a southpaw, number 35, Jacob Snyder. Tapia is hitting a clean .258 on the summer thus far. Looks to improve on that tonight. It's the first pitch from Snyder is a fastball taken for strike number 1 on the outside corner. No balls and a strike. Generals looking to explode out of the gates here. As their last 2 games before the All-Star break, their bats were quieted in Acadiana. The second pitch of the ball game's a fastball that misses outside for ball 1. 1-1 now the count. Snyder quickly coming set and delivers the 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses up and away for ball number 2. 2-1 the count. Snyder working primarily from the stretch here to begin the evening. The 2-1 pitch. Fastball taken up and away again. Ball number 3. And Jonathan Tapia is in the driver's seat here. 3 balls and a strike to open this ball game up. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Fastball taken down and away. Ball number 4. And just like the Generals, or just like the Rougarou did, a leadoff walk will begin the bottom half of the first inning. We'll see if the Generals can make something happen here as the Rougarou squandered that opportunity as Scotty Scott was picked off at first base in the first inning. Nobody out and 1 on for number 8, Kobe Potvin. Kobe is hitting .375 this summer and leads the team in average. So the first pitch he sees from Jacob Snyder is a fastball that stays up for ball 1. 5 straight balls here from Jacob Snyder is not what the Rougarou were looking for coming into this ball game. A pick to first and back in plenty of time is Jonathan Tapia. The 1-0 pitch from Jacob Snyder is a fastball that hits Kobe on the hand or the arm. Comes up grimacing, but he's going to walk on down to first base. And just like that, the Generals have 2 on and nobody out. For the big man, number 52, Ryan Flores, who had an exceptional All-Star break. As mentioned before, won the Home Run Derby and was named the All-Star Game MVP. Quite the accolades here for number 52, Ryan Flores. Who is hitting .349 so far this summer. Has also hit 5 home runs. 6 straight balls by Jacob Snyder, and the 7th is in there for strike number 1. 0-1 the count now to Ryan Flores. As Jonathan Tapia stands on second base after a leadoff walk, and Kobe Potvin on first after he was hit by a pitch. Generals have something cooking here in the bottom of the first inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Snyder. Slider swung on and missed for strike 2. 0-2 the count. We'll see if Flores can choke up and protect here. As Jordan Johnson stands on deck. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider misses way down, and a nice block back there by Lucas Polanco. Keeps the runners at first and second base. 1-2 now to Ryan Flores. Snyder with a long look in. Time called by Lucas Polanco, and he'll step off. And we'll try this again. So he's finally got one he likes. Comes set and delivers the 1-2 pitch. Slider Bounce to the shortstop. He's going to take it himself and turn a double play unassisted there. An easy 6 unassisted double play there for Alex Gailey, as there's now a runner on third base and 2 away now for number 10, Jordan Johnson. Jordan's hitting .273 this summer and has 2 home runs and 23 RBIs to go along with that .273 average. A hit here will be the first run of the ball game as Jonathan Tapia stands at third base after that double play hit into by Ryan Flores. And just like that, Jacob Snyder can work out of some danger here with one more good pitch, as he comes set and delivers the 0-0 pitch to Jordan Johnson, a fastball that misses down for ball 1. 1-0 the count. One and 0 here to Jordan Johnson. He's wearing his pants up tonight. I like the look. The 1-0 pitch, fastball, hammered down the right field line, but that'll get out of play for strike number 1. 1-1 now the count. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Fastball dribbled to the third baseman, Drew Bianco, throws it across the diamond. A low throw, but a nice scoop over there by the first baseman, Logan Lejeune, will get the Rougarou out of danger here in the first, as the Generals leave one man on, and we head to the top of the second inning. Score still tied, 0-0. Out for his second inning of work is number 3, Spencer Arrighetti. He will face the Rougarou's cleanup hitter, number 5, Drew Bianco, to lead off the top half of the second inning. And the first pitch from Arrighetti, fastball, misses down, ball 1. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch, fastball swung on, drilled straight back for strike number 1. 1-1 now the count. Comes the 1-1 pitch from Arrighetti. Fastball bounces up there for ball number 2. 2-1 now the count. Working quickly is Spencer Arrighetti and delivers a 2-1 pitch that's fouled back for strike number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now the count. So Arrighetti shakes off Ian Greaves twice, and now he delivers a 2-2 pitch that's grounded to the third base side, and that's going to Be just foul past the reach of Jordan Johnson as Kobe Potvin tosses that one in. And the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. We'll see if he sticks with the heater here, goes with the slider. So he's ready and quickly delivers a 2-2 pitch, and it's a slider, swung on and missed, strike 3. That was a good one there from Spencer Arrighetti as he racks up his 3rd strikeout and 4 hitters thus far in the ballgame. Now batting for the Rougarou is number 12, Brennan Lambert, as Arrighetti's first pitch misses up for ball 1. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch from Spencer Arrighetti. Fastball drilled to left field. Kobe Potvin goes back, and that's way gone. A no-doubt home run by number 12, Brennan Lambert, puts the Rougarou on the board as they take an early 1-0 lead here in the top of the 2nd inning. No doubt about that one, as Kobe Potvin took about 1 step back and just watched that baby fly. With 1 away in the top of the 2nd, that'll bring up number 11, Reed Beatty, as Arrighetti gives up his first hit and his first run all in 1 pitch. First pitch to Reed Beatty is a fastball right back in the zone. You love to see that from Spencer Arrighetti. Give up a home run, still willing to throw that fastball in there. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch misses down and away for ball 1. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch from Spencer Arrighetti. Fastball, blew it by him. Strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball taken, frozen, strike number 3. As Arrighetti racks up his 5th strikeout here early in the ball game. Now batting for the Rougarous, the beer batter, number 1, Cam Crawford. It's the first pitch to Crawford's a fastball, almost hit him, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses down, ball 2. Cam Crawford quickly ahead in the count here. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 pitch jammed him as he fouls it off down the 3rd baseline for strike number 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here comes the 2-1 pitch to Cam Crawford. Fastball stays down, ball 3. As Crawford's in the driver's seat here, 3 balls and 1 strike. 2 down here in the top of the 2nd inning, which has seen the Rougarou take the first lead of the ball game. That pitch is dribbled up the middle, slow out of the box is Cam Crawford as Peyton Robertson makes an easy play there to retire the side. Not before Brennan Lambert goes deep to left field to give the Rougarou a 1-0 lead as we head to the bottom half of the 2nd inning. Leading off the bottom of the second inning is the shortstop, number 7, Peyton Robertson, who is hitting .267 this summer with a .420 on-base percentage. It's the first pitch he sees from Jacob Snyder is a fastball way up and away for ball number 1. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch from Jacob Snyder is fastball driven down the right field line as the right fielder ranges to his right and makes a diving play. What a catch out there. Holy cow. Cam Crawford, full extension, lays out and catches that one in foul territory for the first out of the inning. Got to tip your cap on that one. So that was an SC top 10 play nominee right there. Cam Crawford went way to his left there. Full extension and foul territory makes the play for out number 1. That'll send number 2, Bennett Lawrence, to the plate. Bennett's hitting .266 this summer with a .405 on-base percentage. The first pitch he sees from Jacob Snyder is a fastball that he dribbles through the 5-6 hole for the Generals' first hit of the ball game. As Bennett Lawrence found a hole there between Drew Bianco and Alex Gailey. As the Generals now have a runner on first base with 1 out for the center fielder, number 44, Tanner Rouge. Tanner's average has been climbing up recently, hitting .292 now with a .370 on-base percentage. First pitch he sees from Jacob Snyder is popped foul as the first baseman tracks that one onto the compadres deck for strike number 1. 0-1 now the count. 0-1 here to Tanner Rouge. Bennett Lawrence with a good lead on first base. Pitch from Jacob Snyder. Fastball taken on the outside corner. Strike 2. 0-2 now the count. Gonna have to battle here if you're Tanner Rouge. So he's looking at an 0-2 count, and the pitch from Jacob Snyder, fastball up as Tanner fouls it off to stay alive. No balls and 2 strikes. Big hole between the second baseman and first baseman here. If they keep pitching him away and Tanner can poke one through the hole there, Bennett Lawrence could wind up on third base. It's the pitch from Jacob Snyder, fastball fouled back again. Good battle here from Tanner Rouge as he stays alive and the count remains. No balls, 2 strikes. Snyder quickly coming set and delivers an 0-2 pitch that's dribbled to the third baseman Drew Bianco. Throws to second for 1, to first not in time as Tanner Rouge legs that one out for a fielder's choice. The Rougarou do get the lead runner in number 2, Bennett Lawrence, at second base. So with 2 away now in the bottom of the second inning, number 5, Ian Groves will step to the plate. Ian's hitting at .250 so far this summer with a .343 on-base percentage. We'll see if he can improve on those numbers with the base hit here. As the first pitch to Ian Groves is a curveball that misses away for ball 1. 1-0 now the count. Good speed on first base for the Generals, as Tanner Rouge takes a big lead over there. The 1-0 pitch from Jacob Snyder. A great jump by Tanner Rouge, and not even going to attempt to throw as the catcher Lucas Polanco, as Tanner Rouge read that one beautifully and is in scoring position now, as Ian Groves is also in the driver's seat at the plate ahead in the count. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 pitch. Fastball taken up and away. Ball 3. We'll see if Groves has the green light here as he's ahead in the count. 3 balls, no strikes. Tying run standing on second base in the form of Tanner Roach. As Snyder delivers the 3-0 pitch, and it's a fastball in there for strike one. Just catches the corner. Still in a great situation here as Groves ahead in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Fastball, just missed it, popped it straight up. And that's going to get into the Generals' dugout. No, over it. Strike number 2 as Jacob Snyder's worked his way back to a full count here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Generals trailing 1-0 thanks to a Brennan Lambert solo shot in the top half of the inning. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fastball taken up and away for ball 4 as Ian Groves works a 2-out walk. And that'll send the right fielder batting ninth today, number 1, Jose Diaz, to the plate. Jose's hitting a solid at .268 this summer so far for the Generals with a .364 on base percentage. We'll see if he can come up big here for the Generals. A long look in here from Jacob Snyder as he finally comes set and delivers the first pitch to Jose Diaz. It's a fastball that's dribbled past the diving shortstop, and that's going to score the Generals' first run of the ball game. As Jose Diaz knocks one past the outstretched reach of Alex Gailey to get the Generals on the board here and tie the game up 1-1. Nice piece of hitting there by Jose Diaz as he comes through in the clutch. That'll flip things back to the top of the lineup with Jonathan Tapia stepping to the plate. Jonathan walked to lead off this ball game and was later stranded at third base to end the bottom half of the first inning. See if the Generals can keep it going here with another 2-out hit. First pitch from Jacob Snyder's fastball, hit in about the same spot, but Drew Bianco ranges way to his left and makes a nice play as he throws it across the horn for out number 3. We head to the top half of the third inning. Generals tied this one up 1-1. Leading off the top of the third inning for the Rougarou is number 6, the catcher Lucas Polanco. So we'll face Spencer Arrighetti coming back out for his third inning of work. First pitch he sees is a little flare to right field that Jose Diaz has a beat on and makes the play at his kneecap. A nice play out there by Jose Diaz. One pitch, one out here to start the top of the third. Spencer Arrighetti is pleased as his team has got him right back in the ballgame here as it's tied up at 1. And he will face the designated hitter tonight, number 21, Austin Hansel. First pitch to Austin's a fastball that misses down for ball 1. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch to Hansel. Fastball dribbled to the third base line as Jordan Johnson charges. Barehanded play, a nice throw across, and the scoop can't be made by Ryan Flores. So it looked like that ball hit off of Austin Hansel's foot, but no call back there by the umpire. And that'll go down as they're going to call it a hit on the scoreboard. Not so sure about that one, but regardless, the Rougarou have a runner on first here. As we flip back to the top of the order as number 7, Scotty Scott steps to the plate. Scotty walked to lead off the ball game in the top half of the first inning, worked a nice long at-bat against Spencer Arrighetti. The first pitch he sees is a fastball, skips in there and gets by Ian Groves, and that'll go down as a wild pitch. So Austin Hansel moves up 90 feet to second base. 1-0 the count. Just looked like Arrighetti held on to that one a bit too long. And the Rougarou have a runner in scoring position now, only one away. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses down again. Nice job of keeping that one in front. It's not easy to block a fastball as they're not expecting it to come in the dirt. Count moves to 2 balls and no strikes as Scotty Scott's in the driver's seat here. Arrighetti comes set quickly again. And he delivers a 2-0 pitch. Fastball misses down again, ball 3. 3-0 now to Scotty Scott. None of these pitches really anywhere near the zone. So Arrighetti will look to fight back in the count here. That's a 3-0 pitch. The fastball down and away, ball 4. 2 on, 1 out now for the Rougarou as number 13, Alex Gailey, steps to the plate, who struck out swinging in his first at-bat. We'll see if Arrighetti can get a ground ball here and get himself out of this inning unscathed. As after the 1-out single from Austin Hansel, a 4-pitch walk to Scotty Scott has got the Rougarou in business here in the top of the third inning. The first pitch to Gailey. Fastball taken down, ball 1, 5 straight balls from Spencer Arrighetti. As he's quickly coming set. Delivering the 1-0 pitch, another fastball spiked in the dirt. And he's lost it a little bit here, folks, as Ian Groves is going to call time and go out and talk to him. See if they can't figure something out here. So that's 6 straight balls now for Arrighetti. He's got himself in a little bit of a jam here. 2 on, 1 out. 2-0 the count to the Rougarou shortstop. Two-0 here. So Arrighetti comes set, delivers. Fastball up and in, ball 3. 7 straight balls now from Spencer Arrighetti as he looks to get back in the zone here, as this is an automatic take for Alex Gailey. The 3-0 pitch. Fastball taken, ball 4. That was close. The umpire did not give him the benefit of the doubt there. And the Rougarou have the bases loaded here with 1 away, as number 20 Logan Lejeune steps to the plate, who also struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Generals in a jam here, but still just 1 pitch away from getting out of it. First pitch to Lejeune is taken on the outside corner for strike number 1. And Lejeune is not happy with that one, so he has a few words with the umpire, as that snaps a streak of 8 straight balls by Spencer Arrighetti. The 0-1 pitch from Arrighetti. Fastball taken, ball 1. 1-1 now the count. One and one here to Logan Lejeune. Bases loaded for the Rougarou. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball swung on a miss. Strike 2. Big swing there from Lejeune that came up empty, and he's quickly behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Slider swung on and missed. Strike 3 as Logan Lejeune goes down swinging for the second time tonight. That'll send number 5, the third baseman, Drew Bianco, to the plate, as he also struck out swinging in his last at-bat. He was the last in the string of strikeouts for Spencer Arrighetti. Of 3 straight, that is. 2 away here in the top of the third. It's the first pitch to Bianco is a fastball driven to center field. Tanner Roach has got a beat on that one, and the Generals are going to get out of this top of the third inning mess unscathed as we head to the bottom half of the third. Rougarou leave 3 on. Score still tied 1-1. Leading off the bottom of the third inning for the Generals is number 8, Kobe Potvin, who was hit by a pitch in his last at-bat. Generals fortunate to get out of that top of the third inning unscathed, as a big strikeout of Logan Lejeune and then a line out by Drew Bianco got him out of the inning. First pitch to Kobe Potvin's a fastball taken in there for strike number 1. 0-1 the count. Snyder quickly comes set and delivers an 0-1 pitch that's ripped back up the middle Nearly took his arm off there as Kobe Potvins got a single to lead off the bottom of the third inning. Snyder was able to get a glove on that one, but it was hit so hard that it still skidded through the infield. That'll bring up the first baseman, number 52, Ryan Flores, with Kobe Potvins standing on first base and nobody out. Ryan grounded into a double play in his last at-bat. First pitch to Flores. Fastball crossed up the catcher, misses away, ball one. 1-0 the count. Comes the 1-0 pitch from Jacob Snyder. Fastball taken, strike one at the knees. 1-1 now the count. Long look over to Coach Oros as he goes through a sequence of signs. And the 1-1 pitch. As Kobe Potvin takes off, a hit and run was on as Ryan Flores protected the runner but was unable to put it in play as he fouls it down the left field line for strike number 2. 1-2 now the count. Flores behind in the count here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Jacob Snyder delivers the 1-2 pitch, a slider, and it was a good one. Got Flores out on the front foot. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3. 1 away now. Bottom of the third is number 10, Jordan Johnson steps up to the plate. Jordan grounded out to the third baseman in his only at-bat thus far tonight, as he gets his second look at Jacob Snyder. A pick off the first, and it's thrown away. Kobe Potvin's going to be looking for 3 here. He makes the turn at second, and he's heading to third. The throw from the first baseman's a good one, but it's not in time as Kobe Potvin with the head first slide, and he's in there safely. An errant throw by the pitcher Jacob Snyder. A great effort over there from Logan Lejeune as he threw a strike to third base. But it was not in time as Kobe Potvin dives in there safely. And the Generals are just 90 feet away from taking the lead in this ball game. Quick meeting on the mound here as Lucas Polanco heads out to talk to his pitcher. So just like that, Jordan Johnson's got a great RBI chance here with only 1 out and a runner on third. Middle infield's playing back. Corners are in here for Johnson. It's the first pitch from Snyder. Fastball taken down, ball 1. 1-0 the count. 1-0 here as Jacob Snyder comes set and delivers the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken down and away, ball 2. As Johnson's in the driver's seat here, 2 balls and no strikes. Expecting a big swing here at any pitch in the zone. The 2-0 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, strike 1. A good 2-seamer there on the outside corner. Got Johnson to wave and miss at it. Still ahead in the count though, 2 balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Fastball misses way away, ball 3. 3-1 now to a very dangerous hitter, number 10, Jordan Johnson. Peyton Robertson standing on deck for the Generals. It's a 3-1 pitch to Johnson. Fastball driven to right field, and that's going to score a run for sure as the right fielder ranges back and makes a nice play. Cam Crawford out there in right. Tagging up and scoring is Kobe Pavin. As a nice job there by Jordan Johnson. Good baseball there for the Generals. As a sac fly gives the Generals their first lead of the ball game, 2-1. Now batting with nobody on and 2 away is the shortstop, number 7, Peyton Robertson. Robertson flew out to right in his first at-bat on a crazy play by Cam Crawford. He's looking for some revenge here. It's the first pitch he sees. It's a fastball taken on the outside corner, strike number 1. Perfect pitcher's pitch there, can't do much with that one. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch to Robertson's a fastball, driven to right field again. Cam Crawford's got a beat on that one and going to make a much easier play out there to end the bottom half of the third. Thanks to a Rougarou error and a Jordan Johnson sac fly. The Generals have taken the lead here as we head to the top of the 4th inning, leading by a score of 2-1. Back out for his 4th inning of work as number 3 Spencer Arrighetti, and he will look to get a little revenge here as number 12 Brennan Lambert steps to the plate, who has been the only offense thus far for the Rougarou, hitting a solo shot back in the top of the 2nd inning. It's the first pitch he sees. It's a fastball taken for strike number 1. Good start here, no balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken on the outside corner, strike 2. 2 perfect pitches there by Spencer Arrighetti. It's got him ahead in the count here, no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch to Lambert. Slider taken, froze him, strike 3. Another strikeout for Spencer Arrighetti as he sits down Logan Lejeune with a little good morning, good afternoon, and good night. That'll send the left fielder number 11, Reed Beatty, to the plate. Reed struck out looking in his first at-bat, and he takes a slider in there for strike number 1. 4 straight strikes from Spencer Arrighetti as he's looking to find his groove here. Working quickly as he delivers an 0-1 pitch fastball in there, strike number 2. Don't look now, but that's 5 straight strikes, and he's ahead of another hitter. No balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider taken in the dirt. Ball 1. Good pitch there. Better take by Reed Beatty. Count moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball fouled back. Good battle here from Reed Beatty. So the count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Slider almost hit him. Tried to back that one up on him, but it misses in. So count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Reed Beatty's working a good at-bat here. The 2-2 pitch from Arrighetti. Fastball swung on and missed. Strike 3. Wailing at that one was Beatty, and he goes down swinging for the second time in this ball game. That'll send up the right fielder, number 1, Cam Crawford, with 2 away here in the top of the 4th inning. Cam's a beer batter tonight, but in his last at-bat, he grounded out to shortstop, which none of the fans wanted to see. First pitch he sees is a slider, almost hits him. Ball number 1. First batter that Arrighetti's fallen behind this inning. He's behind in the count, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball, way late. It's Cam Crawford as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Working at warp speed right now is Arrighetti. He delivers a 1-1 pitch that's grounded foul down the third base side. And the fans are getting louder here as the beer batter has 2 strikes on him. One and 2 the count. So Arrighetti looks to strike out the side right here. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball taken, froze him on the inside corner, but it missed just up. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A good idea and a good pitch there from Spencer Arrighetti, just didn't get the call. 2-2 the count. And the pitch. Fastball taken, strike 3 looking as Spencer Arrighetti strikes out the side, and the beer batter goes down looking as that compadres deck line starts to lengthen. We head to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Generals still leading by a score of 2-1. Leading off the bottom of the 4th inning for the Generals is number 2, Bennett Lawrence, who tallied the Generals' first hit back in the 2nd inning with a single to left field. The first pitch he sees from Jacob Snyder is a fastball taken for strike 1 at the top of the strike zone. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Bennett Lawrence. Fastball drilled down the third baseline. A nice play there by Drew Bianco as he gets up, makes a strong throw across the diamond. Wow, what a play. Heck of an effort out there by the third baseman Drew Bianco as he robs extra bases from Bennett Lawrence. That'll be the first out of the bottom of the 4th inning. Tough luck there for Bennett Lawrence. Now batting for the Generals is number 44, Tanner Rouge, who grounded into a fielder's choice in his last at-bat and would later come around to score the Generals' first run of the ball game. The first pitch he sees is a fastball taken, strike number 1. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Jacob Snyder. Fastball way away for ball 1. 1-1 now the count. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken just off the plate, ball 2. Nice eye there by Tanner Roach as that one just missed. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Fastball way up. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike now the count to the General center fielder, Tanner Roach. Sitting in the driver's seat here, 3-1 the count. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Fastball taken on the outside corner, strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes now, as the Generals look to get something going here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The payoff pitch from Jacob Snyder. Fastball way up. Ball 4. A 1-out walk for the Generals here to start the bottom of the 4th, as number 5, Ian Grove, steps to the plate. Ian walked in his first at-bat. First pitch to Ian Groves is a fastball. Time was called just before the pitch. Interesting there, as the umpire didn't really make any motion that time was granted, so Jacob Snyder went ahead and made the pitch, and it was a good one. Would have been strike 1, but instead the count remains no balls and no strikes. Tanner Roach standing on first base. First pitch to Ian Groves. Fastball taken on the outside corner, strike 1. Groves not happy about that one. Good speed on first, as Tanner Roach has already stolen a base tonight. The 0-1 pitch to Groves. Fastball pops straight up in the air to left field. Left fielder having a hard time seeing it, but camps under it, and no, he dropped it. No! The umpire's going to say it was on the exchange, but that ball came out of the glove. The left fielder, Brendan Lambert's, having a tough time out there in left. And the field umpire, who's about 180 feet away, decides that that ball was on the transfer and the catch is good. Interesting decision there. Nonetheless, 2 outs now as Jose Diaz steps to the plate. Jose had an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch he sees from Jacob Snyder is a fastball, misses up and away for ball 1. 1-0 now the count. The 1-0 pitch from Snyder. Fastball right there on the outside corner. Strike number 1. 1-1 now the count. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Jacob Snyder. Fastball popped up to left field, and Brendan Lambert's going to have another fun adventure out there as he comes chasing in, and he's not going to be able to make the play. Running all the way hard from first is Tanner Roach as he gets to the plate safely without a throw, as Brendan Lambert's having all kinds of trouble out there in left field, as he never saw that one. This was a very shallow pop fly, and he broke back toward the wall before sprinting in, and I don't think he ever saw that one. So the Generals benefit here from another Rougarou error as they extend their lead to 3-1 now, as that actually won't go down as an error because nobody touched the ball, but definitely a mental mistake out there in left field by Brennan Lambert. That'll send us back to the top of the order with number 12, Jonathan Tapia, stepping to the plate. Jonathan is 0 for 1 tonight, walked way back in the first inning. The first pitch he sees is a fastball taken down in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 the count. One and 0 here to Jonathan Tapia. Jose Diaz standing at second base. So he takes off for third, and that ball's ripped up the middle. Ricochets off Jacob Snyder's glove. Tough play there by the second baseman, but a nice one as Scotty Scott stays with it to record the final out of the fourth inning. As the bottom of the fourth comes to an end, not before the Generals tack on another run as we head to the top of the fifth inning, leading by a score of 3-1. Now batting here in the top of the fifth inning is number 6, Lucas Polanco. Spencer Arrigetti's back out for his fifth inning of work. The first pitch from Arrigetti is a fastball drilled into left field for a leadoff single. Lucas Polanco is ready for that one as he jumps on a first pitch fastball to get things going here for the Rougarou. With nobody out and a runner on first, that'll bring up number 21, Austin Hansel. Austin singled in his last at-bat. Just the third hit given up so far for Arrigetti. So he delivers the first pitch to Hansel, a fastball in there for strike number 1. 0-1 now the count. The 0-1 pitch from Arrigetti is bunt shown, and yes, he did. Strike number 2 on a nice slider there by Spencer Arrigetti as the count moves to no balls and 2 strikes. Lucas Polanco still standing on first base. Arrigetti comes set. And he delivers the 0-2 pitch. Slider just misses off the plate. Ball 1. Nice pitch there and a good try. Spencer Arrigetti still ahead in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch is a fastball spiked in the dirt for ball 2. Nice block back there by Ian Groves to keep the runner on first. So the count evens up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slider froze him. Strike 3. Backed it up on him there as Austin Hansel couldn't do anything but watch that one go by. As Spencer Arrighetti strikes out the designated hitter for the first out here in the top of the fifth. That'll send us back to the top of the Rougarou order with number 7, Scotty Scott, stepping to the plate. Scotty has not registered an at-bat yet tonight as he's walked in both of his plate appearances thus far. And the first pitch he sees, the fastball, misses way away for ball 1. 1-0 now the count. One and 0 here to Scotty Scott as Arrighetti delivers the pitch. And it's popped up to the third baseman. Should be an easy play if there's room as Jordan Johnson calls off the catcher Ian Groves and squeezes it for an easy out number 2. Nice communication there from the third baseman and catcher for the Generals, as they're now quickly 2 away here as the shortstop, number 13, Alex Gailey, steps to the plate. Alex is 0 for 1 this evening, struck out back in the first inning and walked in the third. His first pitch he sees from Arrighetti is a fastball, misses away for ball 1. 1-0 now the count. The 1-0 pitch from Arrighetti is a fastball, swung on and fouled back for strike number 1. 1-1 now the count. Two away here, top of the 5th inning. Generals still leading this one by a score of 3-1. Arrighetti delivers a 1-1 pitch to Alex Gailey, froze him. Strike number 2 on a nice slider there, as that got the feet moving in the batter's box, as that ball looked like it was coming right at him. Broke right back over the zone. Arrighetti's quickly ready to deliver a 1-2 pitch. It's a fastball, froze him on the outside corner, strike number 3. Spencer Arrighetti sits down Alex Gailey looking for his second strikeout of the night. And we head to the bottom of the 5th. Generals still leading this one by a score of 3-1. Leading off the bottom half of the 5th inning for the Generals is number 8, Kobe Potvin, who is 1 for 1 tonight. Hit by a pitch back in the first inning and singled in his last at-bat. See if he can keep that going here as he faces Jacob Snyder coming out for his 5th inning of work. The first pitch from Snyder's bunted at, foul, strike number 1. 0-1 the count here to Kobe Potvin, who's been the Generals' best hitter thus far this summer, with a batting average almost exceeding 400. The 0-1 pitch from Snyder. Fastball on the outside corner, strike two. Perfect pitcher's pitch there. Nothing Kobe can do there, but just watch it. No balls and 2 strikes here as he looks to battle and protect. The 0-2 pitch. Slider. Fly ball out to center field, and that's going to drop in there for a hit. Great piece of hitting there by Kobe Potvin as he just flicked his hands at that one and found a hole out there in left center for a leadoff single, improving his line to 2 for 2. That'll send up the first baseman, number 52, Ryan Flores, who has grounded into a double play and struck out thus far tonight. He's looking to change his fortune here, as he's had trouble seeing the slider thus far tonight. We'll see if Kobe Potvin's in motion early, as he's got some good speed over there at first base. The first pitch from Jacob Snyder is a fastball, dribble to the second baseman. Scotty Scott whips it around to second, back to first, not in time, as Ryan Flores is just able to leg out that ground ball to avoid hitting into his second double play. So there's now 1 down here in the bottom of the 5th for the third baseman, number 10, Jordan Johnson, as Ryan Flores stands on first base. Jordan's 0 for 1 tonight, had a big sac fly in his last at-bat that put the Generals ahead. First pitch to Jordan Johnson is fastball that misses just off the plate for ball number 1. 1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Johnson. A fastball down and in for ball number 2. Quickly ahead and in the driver's seat here is Johnson, as he's ahead 2 balls and no strikes. Generals have scored 1 run in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th inning, looking to keep that streak going here in the bottom of the 5th. It's the 2-0 pitch to Jordan Johnson's ripped to third base as Drew Bianco snares it. Makes a crazy throw back to first base that skips away from the first baseman, Logan Lejeune. And Ryan Flores wisely moves up 90 feet as he froze on that liner. Was able to dive back. Would have been safe even with the perfect throw. A break for the Generals. That's an E5 there. Goes to Drew Bianco. And Ryan Flores is in scoring position now with 2 away for Peyton Robertson. We'll see if the Generals can come up with another clutch 2-out RBI hit, as Peyton Robertson is 0 for 2 tonight with 2 flyouts to the right fielder. As the first pitch to Robertson's a fastball taken down and in, ball 1. 1-0 the count now. A long look in as Jacob Snyder finally comes set. He delivers a 1-0 pitch to Peyton Robertson that he's laid on and smashes down the right field line, but foul for strike number 1. 1-1 now the count. One's across the board here. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning. So Generals look to add to their lead here. It's the 1-1 pitch to Peyton Robertson's a fastball. Misses away for ball number 2. 2-1 the count. Another long look in here from Jacob Snyder as he comes set. And delivers the 2-1 pitch to Peyton Robertson. A fastball misses away ball 3 just off the plate. As Robertson's in the driver's seat here now, 3 balls and a strike. We'll see if he can take advantage of this hitter's count here. The 3-1 pitch. Fastball taken, strike number 2 at the top of the zone there as Peyton Robertson took it. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch is driven into right field as Ryan Flores is on his horse, going to try to score. The throw from Cam Crawford is way over the head of the catcher as Peyton Robertson comes up with another 2-out RBI single for the Generals to extend their lead to 4-1 and continue this impressive streak of ones across the board as they've now scored in the bottom of the second, third, fourth, and fifth inning to extend their lead. Now hitting with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth is number 2, Bennett Lawrence, who is 1 for 2 on the night and was robbed of extra bases on a nice diving play by Drew Bianco in his last at-bat. Jacob Snyder still in there trying to get out of this bottom of the fifth inning. So the first pitch to Bennett Lawrence is fouled off the catcher's knee, and that one looked like it hurt. Umpire's going to give him some time to recuperate after that one. And the count moves to no balls and 1 strike. Little talk with Coach Oros as Bennett Lawrence is ready to step back into the box here. Behind in the count, no balls and a strike. Comes the 0-1 pitch from Snyder as Peyton Robertson takes off for third. Pitch is taken, and the ball gets away from the third baseman, Drew Bianco, and the aggressive base running of the Generals is going to pay off for another run here as Peyton Robertson swipes third, takes home on an errant throw that kicks off the glove of Drew Bianco. As the Generals have scored 2 here in the bottom of the fifth to extend their lead to 5-1. 0-2 the count on Bennett Lawrence here, as we'll see if he can battle back into the count right here. The 0-2 pitch from Snyder, curveball, never curved back into the zone, stays up, ball 1. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 pitch is a fastball, misses down and in, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the designated hitter tonight for the Generals, number 2, Bennett Lawrence. The 2-2 pitch, fastball swung on and missed as the Rougarou are finally able to get out of this bottom of the fifth inning, but not before the Generals tack on 2 more runs to extend their lead to a score of 5-1 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Leading off the top of the 6th inning for the Rougarou is number 20, Logan Lejeune. So the first pitch from Spencer Arrighetti is swung on and missed for strike one. Arrighetti's numbers thus far is he's gone 5 full, giving up 3 hits, 3 walks, and 10 strikeouts, and only 1 earned run. As his second pitch of the inning is a fastball that misses down and away for ball one. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball grounded to the shortstop. Tough play there from Peyton Robertson. A little do-or-die play there as he was unable to come up with it. And the Rougarou have another leadoff runner on here to start the top of the 6th. That'll send up the third baseman tonight for the Rougarou, number 5, Drew Bianco. Drew is 0 for 2, flew out to center field with the bases loaded in his last at-bat. And the first pitch he sees is a slider taken just a bit upstairs, ball one. 1-0 the count. We'll see if the Generals can wiggle around another leadoff base runner here. As the 1-0 pitch is a fastball taken just down, ball two. 2-0 the count. Some visible frustration there from Arrighetti toward the home plate umpire as he delivers a 2-0 pitch that's popped foul and out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 1 the count as Arrighetti comes set and delivers. A slider swung on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So that got Bianco out on his front foot there. Evens the count back up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Logan Lejeune standing on first base for the Rougarou after a leadoff single. And the pitch from Arrighetti, another slider swung on and missed. Strike number 3. As Spencer Arrighetti tallies his 11th strikeout of the night. And that'll bring up the only offense so far for the Rougarou, number 12, Brennan Lambert, who homered way back in the top of the 2nd inning. Brennan's also had worlds of trouble out there in left field as he nearly dropped a fly ball back in the 4th and then actually dropped one that same inning. It's the first pitch from Arrighetti is a fastball that he blows right by him for strike number 1. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses down, ball 1, excuse me. 1 ball, 1 strike. Arrighetti working very quickly here as he delivers a 1-1 pitch, a fastball taken for strike number 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Slider drilled down the left field line, but that'll be foul. And the count will remain 1 ball and 2 strikes. Might be the first time Arrighetti actually hung a slider there. But Brennan Lambert was unable to make him pay as he spun that one around, but way foul. The 1-2 pitch again from Arrighetti is another slider that's popped in the air to left field. Kobe Poppins got a beat on that one, and he's going to make the play in foul territory and get the ball in quickly. What in the world is going on here? As it looked like number 20, Logan Lejeune, just took off on that one. Not really sure what he was thinking. Maybe he thought that there were 2 outs in the inning. But on his way back to first base, cut second base. So he was automatically out for not touching second base on his way back to first. Interesting way to end the top of the 6th inning. But Spencer Arrighetti throws up another 0 as we head to the bottom of the 6th, still leading the Rougarou by a score of 5-1. Now on to pitch the bottom of the 6th inning for the Rougarou is number 19, Kyle Fletrich, as Jacob Snyder's day comes to an end as he went 5 complete, giving up 6 hits, 3 walks, striking out 2, giving up 5 total runs, but only 3 of them go down as earned runs. Leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Generals is number 44, Tanner Roach. Who is 0 for 1 tonight with a fielder's choice and a walk, but has scored 2 of the Generals' 5 runs thus far. The first pitch he sees, he fouls it into the Generals' dugout for strike number 1. 0-1 the count. This game is flying by as the 0-1 pitch from Fletrich. It's a fastball driven to left. Going to be a tough play out there for Brendan Lambert. As he heads all the way back to the wall and they run into each other, and somehow he makes that play. Wow. Just close your eyes and catch that one, why don't you, Brendan Lambert? Great play out there to retire Tanner Roach to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. Tough luck out there for Tanner Roach as he squared that one up nicely. That'll bring up number 5, Ian Groves, to the plate here, who walked back in the 3rd inning, flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch he sees is a popped up to the center fielder. Should be a much more routine play out there for Reed Beatty as he squeezes it for out number 2. 2 away now on 3 pitches for Kyle Fletrich as he'll face number 1, Jose Diaz, with 2 away in the bottom of the 6th. Jose is 2 for 2 tonight with 2 singles, looking to improve on that stat line and go 3 for 3. First pitch he sees is taken for strike 1 as a nice slider there. Puts Fletrich ahead in the count. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch to Jose is a slider. Nasty one. My goodness. I barely saw that one break back in there for strike number 2. No balls and 2 strikes here. This Kyle Fletrich has been very impressive thus far out of the bullpen. The 0-2 pitch to Jose. Fastball frozen. Strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, Jose. As he strikes out looking to end the bottom of the 6th. We head to the top of the 7th inning. Generals still leading this one by a score of 5-1. Back out to pitch the top of the 7th inning is Spencer Arrighetti, as he'll be throwing to a new backstop as number 16 Zach Vuletich enters the game to do the catching duties here for the Generals. Arrighetti will face number 11 Reed Beatty to start things off here in the top of the 7th inning. Reed is 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out looking and struck out swinging. So a tough night thus far for the center fielder. Quick little meeting from Zach Vuletich as he wants to make sure him and Arrighetti are on the same page sign-wise. And it looks like we're set and ready to go here. First pitch from Arrighetti. Slider taken just inside ball 1. Good pitch there. Really buckled the knees of Reed Beatty. Doesn't get the call. This count moves to 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball taken down. Ball 2. 2-0 the count now. Arrighetti's probably on a short leash out there. So he delivers a 2-0 pitch. Fastball taken, strike number 1. This ball squeaks by Zach Vuletich. No worries, strike number 1. As Coach Oros is motioning to the bullpen to either speed him up or slow him down. I can't really tell by the hand motions. Nevertheless, the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, strike 2 on the outside corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch from Arrighetti. Slider, almost got him to swing. No appeal down to the first base umpire as the count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch from Arrighetti. Slider taken, strike 3, froze him. Shook off Vuletich a couple times there, got to the pitch he wanted, which was the slider, and froze Reed Beatty for his 3rd strikeout of the game. And it looks like that's going to be it for Spencer Arrighetti, as Coach Oros makes a slow walk out to the mound. We'll see if this is just a conversation or if they're going to take him out of this ball game. Spencer's pitched one heck of a ball game thus far, holding the Rougarou to just 1 run on 4 hits. That was his 12th strikeout of the game.
Second on it like it's a fucking bomb. Fucking blowing through this bitch. That's unfortunate.
Looks like Arrighetti has talked his way into staying into this ball game. As he stays in and will face number 1 Cam Crawford with 1 away here in the top of the 7th inning. Cam is 0 for 2 tonight, grounded out to shortstop and struck out looking in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to Cam Crawford. Slider taken, strike number 1. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Cam Crawford. Slider swung on and missed, strike 2. Nice block back there by Zach Vuletich. As Cam Crawford's quickly behind in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. As the fans are hoping the beer batter strikes out for the 2nd time tonight. And here comes that 0-2 pitch. Fastball drilled right back up the middle. As Cam Crawford was expecting that fastball and took it right back where it came from, as Spencer Arrighetti was just able to get out of the way of that one. With 1 out and 1 on, the Rougarou will send number 6, Lucas Polanco, up to the plate, who is 1 for 2, has flown out to right and singled in his 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch to Lucas is a fastball grounded up the middle off of Arrighetti's glove, as he's just going to take the sure out at first. It's a smart and safe play there by Spencer Arrighetti, as up by 4 runs, just want to be sure you get the out there. So there's now 2 away here in the top of the 7th, with the 9-hole hitter number 21, Austin Hansel, stepping to the plate. Austin has singled and struck out in his 2 plate appearances tonight. Spencer just 1 out away from completing 7 strong innings here tonight. So the first pitch he delivers to Hansel is a fastball taken for strike number 1. 0-1 the count. Cam Crawford standing on second base after a 1-out single. The 0-1 pitch. Slider taken just down and in, ball 1. 1-1 now the count. One and one here to Austin Hansel, as Arrighetti delivers the 1-1 pitch. A slider, frozen, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now to the designated hitter for the Rougarou. Long look in from Arrighetti as he's got the sign he likes. And delivers the 1-2 pitch. Fastball just misses down, ball 2. Counts back to even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Another long look in from Arrighetti as he comes set. And delivers the 2-2 pitch. A slider swung on, fouled. Just got a piece of that one, and Vuletic was unable to hang on to it. As Austin Hansel keeps fighting here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Arrighetti comes set. And he delivers a 2-2 pitch fastball. Stays up, ball 3. Austin Hansel working a nice at-bat here. So he's run the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. And here's the payoff pitch. Slider taken, ball 4. Went back to the slider. Hansel didn't chase, and the Rougarou are in business here. Runners on first and second with their leadoff hitter, number 7, Scotty Scott, coming to the plate here. And that's going to be it for Spencer Arrighetti. As Coach Oros makes another trot out to the mound. He's going to be calling on the bullpen here as Spencer finishes his line with 6 2/3 innings, giving up 4 hits, 3 walks, striking out 12, giving up 1 earned run. The runners on first and second base will be his responsibility, as we'll see who the Generals are going to bring in here try to get out of this mess.
That's AJ Irvin.
Looks like it's going to be A.J. Irvin coming in here with 2 outs. Runners on first and second in the top of the 7th inning. A.J.'s had a really solid summer and limited work, pitching 4 1/3 innings, giving up 1 hit, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, and has an ERA of 0. Number 15, A.J. Irvin, will face Scotty Scott here. 2 on, 2 out in the top of the 7th inning as he looks to officially end Arrigetti's stat line. First pitch from A.J. Irvin's a fastball, misses up and away, ball 1. 1-0 the count. One and 0 here to Scotty Scott. As Irvin takes a long look in and has got something he likes now. And delivers the 1-0 pitch. Fastball in the inside corner, strike 1. Perfect pitch there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Scotty Scott is 0 for 1 tonight. Has walked twice in this ball game though. Irvin comes set. And delivers the 1-1 pitch. Another fastball way late is Scotty Scott. So he swings and misses for strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another long look in here from A.J. Irvin as he shakes off the first sign from Zach Vuletich. But got one he likes here and delivers the pitch. A fastball fouled straight back. as Scott stays alive here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Slider. Wow. Gonna say that ball missed up, I guess. Looked like a great pitch there from A.J. Irvin that froze Scott, but the umpire does not oblige and says that one misses up. Scott's worked this count to even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slider swung on and missed. Strike 3. A.J. Irvin comes in, gets the Generals out of the mess. As we head to the 7th inning stretch, Generals still leading 5-1. Back out for his 2nd inning of work is number 19, Kyle Fletridge, who will face the Generals' leadoff hitter, number 12, Jonathan Tapia, who walked way back in the 1st inning, has grounded out to 3rd, and grounded into a 1-4-3 double play. First pitch he sees from Fletridge is a fastball, hummed in there for strike number 1. 0-1 the count. Quickly coming set is Fletridge. He delivers an 0-1 pitch. Shown bunt, pulled it back as that slider hit the outside corner for strike number 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 here to Jonathan Tapia. As we're in the bottom of the 7th. So that pitch is a slider. No, misses up. At least the umpire is consistent because that was also a ball for A.J. Irvin back in the top half of the inning. Props to him for that. One and 2 now to Tapia. As the pitch from Fletridge is a fastball, misses down and in, ball 2. And Jonathan's worked this count back to even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slider misses away, ball 3. From down 0-2. In the count, Jonathan Tapia has worked it back to a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes as he'll await a payoff pitch from Kyle Fletridge. Here's that payoff pitch. Fastball swung on, fouled off his shin. That's going to be a stinger. So he hops back up and walks it off. And we'll do it again, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A long pause here as Jonathan Tapia is trying to regain some feeling in his left shin. And he looks to be ready. As he steps back into the box and awaits a full count pitch from Kyle Fletridge. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fastball dribbled down the third baseline. Drew Bianco going to have a tough play. Makes a strong throw across the diamond. And it's in time for out number 1. Another nice play by Drew Bianco, who's been busy over there at third base. That'll be the first out of the bottom of the 7th inning. And we'll send up number 8, Kobe Potvin. Kobe has reached base in each at-bat. And is 2 for 2. Got hit by a pitch way back in the first inning as well. First pitch he sees is a fastball that stays up for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Fletridge. Fastball popped up down the left side, and that's going to get out of play for strike number 1. 1-1 the count. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Fastball off the plate, ball 2. 2-1 the count. Looked like a pretty good pitch there. Just off the plate though. As Kobe Popvin's got himself in a hitter's count here. That's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball fouled down the left side again. Strike number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Kobe Potvin. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball taken down. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fastball misses up and away, ball 4, and Kobe Popvin's on base for the 4th time this ball game. As he trots down to first with the 1-out walk here in the bottom of the 7th. That'll send up the first baseman, number 52, Ryan Flores. Ryan is 0 for 3 tonight. Reached base in his last at-bat due to a fielder's choice. So the first pitch he sees is a slider in there for strike 1. Fletridge has a nasty slider. Late breaking and tight. As he gets ahead of Ryan Flores, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball. Flores is late on it, strike number 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh and 2 here to Ryan Flores. Kobe Potvin standing on first base. The 0-2 pitch. Slider. Flores stays alive. So he fouls that one down the left side. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball up. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. As Flores goes down swinging for the 2nd time tonight. And with 2 away now in the bottom of the 7th, that'll send up number 10, Jordan Johnson. Jordan is 0 for 2 tonight with a sac fly. Back in the 3rd inning. First pitch he sees from Fletridge is a fastball that misses up and in for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses up. Ball 2. 2-0 the count. The pitch hits him in the back. As that slider got away from Fletridge. And he's in a little bit of trouble here as Jordan Johnson stands on first. Kobe Potvin on second with number 7, Peyton Robertson, coming up to the plate here. Peyton is 1 for 3 tonight with a single in his last at-bat. Had a big RB, 2-out RBI single in his last at-bat in the 5th inning. That's also flown out to right field in his other 2 plate appearances. So Fletridge in a little bit of trouble here. So he comes set and looks to deliver an 0-0 pitch to Peyton Robertson. Fastball that stays down. Ball 1. 1-0 now the count. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Fastball up and in. Ball 2. And Fletridge has really lost command here. See, falls behind another Generals hitter. 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 0 here as Fletridge comes set and delivers. A fastball, strike 1. Generous call there by the home plate umpires. That ball was low and out. Fletridge gets the benefit of the doubt and gets himself right back in the count here. 2 balls and 1 strike. Comes the 2-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Strike 2 as Robertson was a little bit behind that one. And we've got 2s across the board here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th inning. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. No. Fletridge is going to step off here as Kobe Potvin had a huge lead out there at second base. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slider drilled to third base. Drew Bianco stays down on it. Going to race to the bag. And he beats Kobe Potvin there. As Kyle Fletridge gets through his 2nd inning of work unscathed. So we head to the top of the 8th inning. Generals just 6 outs away from securing the first win of the second half of the season, leading the Rougarou by a score of 5-1. Back out to work the top of the 8th inning is number 15, A.J. Irvin. Excuse me. He will face number 13, Alex Gailey here to lead off the inning, who has struck out twice and walked in this ballgame. The first pitch to Gailey is a fastball, swung on a miss, strike one. 0-1 the count. The Rougarou have 1 run on 5 hits and 3 errors, while the Generals have manufactured 5 runs on 6 hits and no errors. It's the 0-1 pitch to Alex Gailey. It's a slider just off the plate for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Gailey. Fastball popped down the right field line. Going to be a tough play for Flores, and it gets out of play. Strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to the Rougarou shortstop. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Slider. Little fly ball out to right. Jose Diaz has got a read on that one, and he makes the play easily for out number 1. 1 out now here in the top of the 8th inning. So Generals are now just 5 outs away from securing a victory. And the Rougarou will send number 20, Logan Lejeune, to the plate. Logan is 0 for 3 tonight with 2 strikeouts as he takes a first pitch slider from A.J. Irvin in there for strike number 1. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Another slider. Lejeune holds up on that one. Count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Irvin. Fastball just down, ball 2. 2-1 the count. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball drilled into center field. Tanner Roach got a good read on that one, but he's not going to get there. So that ball falls just in front of him for a 1-out single there for Logan Lejeune. We'll send number 5, Drew Bianco, up to the plate, who's made some nice plays over there at third tonight. Has been unsuccessful at the plate, however, going 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts swinging. As he'll look to avoid the hat trick here. First pitch to him is a slider that he takes down in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 the count. One and 0 here to Drew Bianco. Logan Lejeune standing on first. So A.J. Irvin delivers the 1-0 pitch. Another slider in there for strike 1. 1-1 the count. 1-1 here to Bianco. The 1-1 pitch. Another slider. Misses away. Snap throw back to first by Zach Vulicich is not in time as Lejeune slides back in safely. Count runs to 2 balls and 1 strike. And here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball taken, strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Bianco. So Irvin's looking for a ground ball here to hopefully turn 2. Here comes that 2-2 pitch. Slider stays up, ball 3. Another full count here for A.J. Irvin. As Bianco will see a payoff pitch here. And here's that payoff pitch. Fastball fouled straight back. Bianco took a good swing at that one and stays alive here in the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another payoff pitch. Slider drilled to left field. Kobe Potvins got a beat on that one. Squeezes it for out number 2. Good pitch right there by A.J. Irvin. As he got Drew Bianco out there on his front foot. So there's now 2 away for number 12, Brennan Lambert, who has still been the only offense thus far for the Rougarou with his solo home run back in the 2nd inning. He's 1 for 3 on the night. The first pitch he sees is a fastball that's fouled down the right side for strike number 1. 0-1 the count. Oh, 1 here to Brennan Lambert. As Irvin quickly comes set and delivers the 0-1 pitch, a fastball on the inside corner, strike number 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Irvin's got the pitch he likes here. And he delivers the 0-2 pitch. Slider, check swing. No, he didn't go. No appeal even asked for there as the count moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball popped foul. That's going to get out of play and reach the stands. There's a nice battle here by Brennan Lambert. He stays alive and keeps the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes another 1-2 pitch from A.J. Irvin. Slider taken, ball 2. 2-2 now the count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball drilled down the left field line, but that's going to stay foul. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. That was a really nice battle here from Lambert. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slider drilled down the left field line again, but just foul. As this battle will prolong another pitch, as Lambert keeps hanging tough here against A.J. Irvin. And here's another 2-2 pitch. Fastball, swing and a miss, strike 3. A.J. Irvin sits down. Brennan Lambert swinging for the third out of the top of the 8th inning. We head to the bottom half. Generals leading 5-1, just 3 outs away from securing a victory. Kyle Fletridge back out to work the bottom of the 8th for the Rougarou. Will face number 2 Bennett Lawrence, who is 1 for 3 tonight, struck out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch from Fletridge. Fastball swung on, fouled off the catcher's face mask for strike number 1. 0-1 now the count. Oh and 1 here as Fletridge comes set and delivers the 0-1 pitch, a slider that Bennett Lawrence takes a hack at, but knocks it foul down the right field line for strike number 2. Quickly behind in the count here, no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch, fastball taken just off the outside corner for ball number 1. 1-2 now the count. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Fastball taken, strike 3 looking. Bennett Lawrence goes down looking for the first out of the bottom of the 8th inning. That'll send number 44 Tanner Roach to the plate here with 1 away. Tanner is 0 for 2 tonight. Walked in his last at bat as the first pitch he sees is a fastball in there for strike number 1. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Fletridge, a slider drilled to center field. Reed Beatty charging in, and he's going to have room to make that play for out number 2. Quickly 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th. So that'll send Zach Vuletich to the plate for his first plate appearance of the evening. Here's the first pitch to Zach, a fastball that he fouls back for strike number 1. 0-1 the count. Really impressed with Kyle Fletridge coming out of the Rougarou bullpen, who's come in and is working his 3rd inning. thus far has thrown up nothing but zeros so far against this potent Generals offense. The 0-1 pitch to Zach Vulicich is another hammer dropped in there for strike number 2. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball taken just down. Ball number 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to the Generals backstop, Zach Vulicich. The 1-2 pitch. Slider taken upstairs, ball 2. He's got the count back even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball taken. Wow, just off the outside corner. Ball 3. Great job here by Vulicich as he worked back from down 0-2 to running this count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. We'll see what he can do here. As the payoff pitch fouled back. We'll do it again. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here's another payoff pitch from Fletrich. Fastball dribbled to the second baseman, Scotty Scott, who steps and throws a strike to first for out number 3. We head to the top of the 9th inning. Generals needing just 3 outs to get the victory, leading this one by a score of 5-1. Number 21, Clayton Price, making his Generals debut tonight here in the top of the 9th innings as he looks to get the Generals their first win of the second half of the season. He will face number 11, Reed Beatty, to start this one off. A.J. Irvin ended his outing going 1 1/3 innings, giving up 1 hit, striking out 2, giving up no earned runs. Reed Beatty has really struggled tonight at the plate. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, looking to avoid that dreaded golden sombrero. First pitch from Clayton Price is a fastball in there for strike number 1. 0-1 the count. As Price comes set and delivers the 0-1 pitch. Another fastball in there for strike number 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Quickly to Reed Beatty, who's trying to avoid his 4th strikeout of the night. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Taken just up. Tough take there by Reed Beatty, but he got the benefit of the doubt as that fastball just missed up for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to the Rougarou center fielder. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Slider stays up, ball 2. Count runs back to even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, check swing. It hit him. Little check swing, but they said he didn't go, so Reed Beatty trots down to first base after a leadoff hit by pitch. That'll send the leadoff hitter number 1, Cam Crawford, to the plate. Cam is 1 for 3 tonight with a single in his last at-bat. Also struck out looking back in the 4th inning. The first pitch to Crawford's a fastball popped straight back, and that'll get out of play for strike number 1. No balls and a strike.
Game changers.
0-1 the count to Crawford as Price delivers. A ground ball to second base should be an easy 4-6-3 double play. A nice scoop over there by Ryan Flores. As Jonathan Tapia starts it and Peyton Robertson ends it. It's a 4-6-3 double play. Quickly has 2 away here in the top of the 9th. And the Rougarou sending their last hope to the plate in number 6, Lucas Polanco. Lucas is 1 for 3 tonight. Grounded out to the pitcher in his most recent at-bat. First pitch he sees is a fastball that stays away for ball number 1. 1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Another fastball misses down, ball 2. Two-0 now to Polanco. As the 2-0 pitch is a fastball squibbed to the catcher. Umpire's going to say that one is just foul. As the count moves to 2 balls and 1 strike now. Two and 1 here as the Generals are just 1 out away from defeating the Rougarou and moving to 19-10 on the year. A loss here would push the Rougarou to 9-20 on the summer. The 2-1 pitch from Price is grounded to shortstop Peyton Robertson. Tries to make a backhand play, but it hits off the heel of his glove, and he's unable to make the play. Might have had a chance there with the catcher running, but it's tough to say because that was a tough play in the hole. As the Rougarou keep this one alive here and send number 21, Austin Hansel, to the plate with 2 away here in the top of the 9th inning. Austin is 1 for 2 so far tonight, with a single, a strikeout, and a walk. His first pitch he sees from Price is a fastball skipped in the dirt. Nice block back there by Vuletic as the count moves to 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken on the outside corner, strike 1. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch is dribbled to the shortstop, Peyton Robertson, who's going to throw it across the diamond in time. Peyton Robertson makes the 6-3 putout, and Clayton Price shuts this one down, and the Generals get in the win column here in the second half of the season, defeating the Rougarou by a score of 5-1. Generals will be back in action tomorrow night as it's a purple out in support of the Alzheimer's awareness. Jerseys will be auctioned off after the game and given to a foundation that supports Alzheimer's. Come one, come all if you can make it. Generals will be wearing their purple jerseys, and game time's at 7:05 against the same Rougarou team. Until then, don't forget, go Generals.